What's up, everybody? It's me, Crosspatch. Welcome back to my Madden 21 Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. It's Monday Night Football. We are taking on the New York Jets. We are 2-0 on the season. Just came off a bit of a close one, by our standards anyway. These Jets are 1-1, and they have somewhat of a decent team here. So tough to know what's going to happen. We're playing on all Madden. Here we go.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And they will take possession on their own 22. Here comes Sam Darnold. He is still the Jets quarterback in this universe. Not having a great season so far. See if we can get him to throw us some of those interceptions. Get our coaching adjustments set up, and we're ready to go.
Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
They'll be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted.
So this guy, number 21, is my main concern here, Amos. Madden generated player, 94 overall, 96 speed.
That was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage.
Darnold also has McCole Hardman out there. Devin Duvernay gets rid of that under pressure. And a superstar tight end. So he's got some weapons at his disposal there. But so do we.
Quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Another bad throw.
It certainly didn't appear
And that forces a punting situation.
So he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Let's go, Lowry. J.J. Lowry has been quiet so far. We got to hold. Hold on who? Jimmy Knott, backup outside linebacker. All right.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage.
Let's go. There's Peterson, all by himself.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play on the catch and
Happy enough with himself to get a first down. Spikes the ball.
Offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass.
See if we can get Claypool on the crossing route here.
First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage.
Nope, we'll go underneath.
Additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Pick this up with Connor.
8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. First carry for the 2018.
James Conner bulls ahead for a few.
He's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 25. A check on
Let's
the
go.
7 carries, 60 yards.
And only 7
Empty
carries
stealer, verticals.
I just don't know how any runner can really get loose and feel like they're into the game with that few carries. You've got to get that number up to around 15.
Again to Peterson. Hey, and again he's got a 9. We've got a 9-yard gain. We're going to look to Connor to pick it up.
You're hoping for when you run drag routes. You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
There goes James. Oh, had a hole. Had a hole there. Didn't hit it quite squarely enough.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit
So we can get Smith-Schuster in the corner. Oh, this route got all screwed up. Smith-Schuster got all jammed up on his route.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And
he fires one incomplete.
Not too good here all of a sudden. Let's go.
So this is a big
Let's go back to that corner route.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal.
Yeah, he's just not getting off the ball. That's okay. We got Johnson.
Right around the 8. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
We got Johnson underneath. That's okay.
First touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead.
And we made the extra point.
Really, you force the punt and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go down and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer.
So we've got Tyler Barkley starting on the outside at cornerback. Leon Sermon, our rookie corner, playing in the nickel. The nickel slot position.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive.
We've got a rookie defensive end, Derek Southward, out there, taking the place of Cam Hayward, who retired in the offseason. Oh, and he breaks the tackle. Let's go, Isaac. Man. Had him in the backfield, and he breaks the tackle for a big gain. Coach can't believe it. Who knows who he's pointing at?
You get past that first wave, nobody else is there.
And when teams blitz, what they're trying to do is make you lose your poise, lose your timing and your tempo. But when you hold it together, you can really hurt them the other way, getting past that first wave.
All right, gain of 8. That's Darnold's first complete pass.
Second down.
They are down to the 15, down to the 16.
15 at the 16-yard line.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play really.
And we can't tackle him. I don't know what's up. This guy's all kinds of slippery.
A 16-yard touchdown run.
Cannot tackle Amos.
Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to.
All right, so the Jets put up some points of their own. We're going to try to run the ball a little bit this possession, see how it goes.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Of course, stay out of those 3rd and long situations.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the side.
Connor just
when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look
sucked into the tackle.
On the last drive, when you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun, Kavanaugh.
Oh, big hit on Claypool. That brings up a 3rd and 1. We'll pick that up. And that's the end of the quarter. 7-7 at the end of 1. Got another close one brewing here, maybe. Connor picks it up.
He's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
We all love to have a home run.
Trying to set up a little play action here, maybe. See if we can get a nice game with Connor on 1st down.
That big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Oh, man.
Pushes way up to about the 44 here.
1 yard gain.
There to make it 2nd and 9.
All right, let's go play action.
Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the
There's
game as
Claypool.
well. They did a nice job there of holding the point of attack.
Down to the 4.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 51.
All right, let's go. Smash it with once with Connor. And he is in. I had a question about play calling on the goal line. I'm going to do a little tutorial video about that, I think.
Polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play...
Oh, and I missed the extra point. Maybe. Yep.
And the very next play, they come right quick, fast, and in a hurry.
I know, Coach. It might matter this game. Usually it doesn't matter if we miss extra points.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat in the drive.
All right, so our game plan this series is tackle number 21.
Look at the back heading onto the field again. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so.
Well, tackle anybody.
You can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space. And just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far.
And I totally missed them.
Gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense...
Oh, bounces off of Watt's head.
Because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking.
You cannot use the crown of your helmet to make a tackle, but you can use it to deflect a pass.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. That's complete to his running back, Evans. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
All right, 3rd and 2.
8 yards there.
Kavanaugh planning the next series.
Because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. From the shotgun now.
There we go. Shut them down. Fitzpatrick coming up. Bush finishing it off. That's a 4th and 2. And I don't believe that they're going to kick a field goal.
There defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better.
And they have a miss.
Stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
All right, so let's see.
Nowadays, they make things
I don't even know. I don't know what hash mark I'm on.
This range, about 2 out of 3, and this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was, and that
all right, this will work.
range may be a little over.
This will work, I think.
Kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong, because they have plenty of leg.
There we go, Smith-Schuster.
Complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll go down, but not before getting this
okay.
inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch.
2-minute warning coming up. We'll let the clock tick down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
And we're going to try to get a quick score here. I'm going to try to get a 2-for-1 here in the 2-minute period here. Nope.
Stats and scores from yesterday's action. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards.
Let's go.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver.
Corner route, see if he has any better luck getting off the ball on this side of the field.
Something short, shallow, going through defenders.
Oh my goodness. Dangerous throw.
That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. From the gun, Kavanaugh.
Another dangerous throw.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first.
Take a timeout.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And we're going to run the slant. Maybe. Maybe we're going to run the ball here.
They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he's in.
There we go.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Yeah, the cornerback walked up on the receiver when I want to run that slant. I don't like the look of that a lot of times. I mean, it kind of depends on who the corner is and everything, I guess, but that's when bad things happen.
To have that good feeling as the game moves on, just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more.
All right, 1 minute and 4 seconds.
To create some space.
Let's see if we can take this ball away from them and get another score before the end of the half, or at least stop them from scoring. I guess maybe we should aim a little more realistically.
This will make it into the end zone, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And now out come the Jets. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance.
What is this? Everybody's out of whack.
The drive starts with a completion left side. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
And I'm covering a tight end. My least favorite thing to do. He is blocking.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Jets going to
run
use
this once
second
more.
Of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, it's Darnold.
Oh, and there's the rookie. Sermon coming in on the corner blitz. And there's who? The other corner, Darren Isaac. Take a timeout there. Take a timeout, see what they come out in here. I think we're going to go nickel, cover 3. They may just run like a draw here or something. Yep, there it is. We'll take another timeout.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, punt coming.
And we should get another shot or 2 downfield. Of course, we don't want to do anything dumb. But if we can get another score before the half, that'd be great.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time,
that's no good.
Probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Kavanaugh able to hit his target, Claypool.
We're out of timeouts. We will go into the locker room. Claypool's in the zone. Coach is eyeballing his players, threatening them. Play better.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more.
And we will take a look at the Big Magic scoreboard if we ever jog past it here.
It's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first,
197 yards through the air, 29 on the ground. Not terrible, I guess.
We get right back to this week 3 matchup.
We are, of course, going to be looking for a quick score coming out of the half. And then we're going to grind it out.
Get it up past the 20 to about the 22. There's James Conner now.
Built up a nice little lead here.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They built a
Okay.
good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking
We'll
is
just get that out to our
spend the entire just working with
halfback.
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
Let's go.
Be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Verticals.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Going to bring Smith-Schuster across. We're going to sign Claypool to run a post.
Schuster, that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He continues to
all right,
deliver
let's
a
go.
first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this
Tight end
is
in.
5.
And this is the second game in a row they didn't cover Hayes. So guess what we're doing once more? We're throwing him the ball.
Kavanaugh, throw left side complete. That's Hayes. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25
And let's
yards
go.
that time.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third
Go
quarter,
verticals.
they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose.
Defensive with their offense. What are you saying?
This is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish
Gonna
this
keep
one
Peterson
off.
in here.
On first and
Gonna
10,
roll.
Kavanaugh bears it out toward the corner of the end zone.
And there's Claypool for the touchdown.
The Steelers touchdown. Chase Claypool, his 5th touchdown now.
Do I want to go for 2?
And the Steelers
I guess.
broaden their lead. Now
It
Mike
wants me to
Tomlin
go for
says,
2,
"Let's
so we
go
will."
ahead and go for 2. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know.
All right, 28-7.
We all know most
Maybe
guys
not as close as we thought it might have been.
throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
And we'll see if we can stop. Now, in theory, with a score like this, we should be taking that halfback out of the game a little bit.
Too many more drives like the last
But
drive where you had to punt it away.
you never know.
Offense right here. The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us.
That was complete, I guess.
No way does that guy get on the field on this drive?
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
We let our punter on the field. He kicks off.
On first down, Amos.
Amos goes nowhere. He does 76 yards on the game.
Scrimmage.
Had a pretty good run. Couple of pretty good runs.
The further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
All right.
On second and 11 now.
Darnold goes down again.
Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Devin Bush gets him for a loss.
And there's a
of 5.
swagger, I guess,
Tough
from
to
Bush.
handle on the blitz, and that's exhibit A. Darnold and the Jets come up.
And we will sit in our cover 3 here. Try to get them off the field.
Shotgun snap for Darnold. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 30.
4th and 7.
Obviously, that's well short of the first.
We'll get the ball back, and we're going to put it in the hands of James Conner.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Lowry goes nowhere.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Go to our power running game.
Winding down here in the third
We will
quarter.
throw the ball to stay out of 3rd and long.
What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time,
Conner has 2 rushing touchdowns today.
2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball.
I should really run this play the opposite way. I guess it's all right.
To throw on second down.
Claypool.
Completion here to Claypool. And they're able to get this one. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
So one of my problems with Connor is, I'm going to let this clock run out. You know, I've got another franchise that I do offline that I don't record, and my halfback in that franchise is quite a bit quicker than Connor. So I find myself when I get in these games like twice a week with this franchise, making some dumb moves with Connor that he has no business trying to make.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
When I really need to just have him going straight forward most of the time.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's got the first down.
Connor picks up the first down. And he's only got 35 yards on the ground this game. Let's run a little,
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important.
Let's run Deontay Johnson. Wait, who do I have in here?
You often feel like you're just
I don't want the backup quarterback. Run Deontay Johnson on a jet sweep here.
3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a
Get Deontay Johnson into the game a little bit.
on a jet sweep. This is Johnson.
There you go. So a few yards.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Whoa.
They gave up a few yards there, but all in all,
What happened there?
It's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side.
To the house.
On 2nd down.
There goes Connor.
It's Connor. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Conner, his 3rd touchdown of the season.
Just when I was talking about him being not as good as the other guy. So we're up 35-7 here. We may pull, I don't know, maybe we'll pull Kavanaugh, maybe not, if we get the ball back.
They had done a nice job on him in the first half, but there were a couple
Maybe we'll leave him in there.
like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Madden 22 is coming up.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get
We'll keep this franchise going as long as we can. But then we're going to be starting the Steelers franchise for Madden 22. I'm excited about that. A little bit bummed to not see the careers of some of these guys through, like Dakota Kavanaugh.
They know the story, they know the situation, and by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Saw some of the ratings for some of the Steelers.
Completes it to Hardman.
TJ Watt, I think, was a 94. Cam Hayward was a 91. Tua's a 90 or 89. I think, if I'm remembering right. I could be wrong. So definitely a few defensive players on the Madden 22 roster for the Steelers that are going to be pretty good. Fitzpatrick, I'm sure, will be up there. I don't know. I haven't seen his rating.
At the 38. To the air again, Darnold.
Oh my goodness.
It's going to be caught by Hardman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 25 yards there on the catch.
A little surprised we have not heard more from Hardman in this game.
Premium, you wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves. But
I haven't seen
because now these plays are really for next
any of the wide receiver or running back ratings for the Steelers yet. For Madden 22. I'm dreading Roethlisberger's rating. I know they're just going to murder him.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
They're going to give him like 75 throw power or something.
And he's going to go down.
There's Big David Wiggins with a sack.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. 3rd and long, it's Darnold.
Somebody intercept that.
Will be incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra extra time dissecting the game film after this.
4th and 20.
The plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold going for it.
Get that ball. There's Terrell Edmonds.
Intercepted.
Let's take a knee.
Safety Terrell Edmonds picks it.
That's his 2nd interception on the year.
So many times we end the game
And let's grind it out with our backup halfback here a little bit. They've got 3 timeouts. I doubt they'll use them. So if you enjoyed this game, I appreciate you sticking around to the end here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you feel like it. You know how YouTube works. I don't need to tell you what to do.
Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
We'll run probably one more play after this, and we'll be. No, maybe we could. Let's see. No, we'll probably have to run one more. There goes Cobb with a little bit of daylight.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
It's always been funny to me, Brandon, when
Coach is happy. 35-7. I should hope he'd be happy.
But when one team has the advantage, when one team is running the ball really well and closing things out, it's hotter for the defensive side. And
there goes one. Oh, there's a hold. That's coming back. Hold, block in the back, hold. So we finish up the game. See, now Coach isn't going to be happy about that. All right, that's it. We're going to take a look at some stats. See how our players did on paper. But we got our offense together a little bit this game. Defense was playing well. Did give up some rushing yards. Not too happy about that, but you know, we had a pretty good halfback playing across from us. So maybe 79 yards on the ground aren't terrible.
And the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right?
Yeah.
I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything
No
down.
touchdowns for Darnold, 152 yards.
Convincing performance.
Dakota Cavanaugh, 17-20, 302 yards and 2 touchdowns. Connor, 11 carries for 80 yards and 3 touchdowns. Cobb with a good game, three carries and mop up. Chase Claypool with a big game.
For a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, pretty good distribution.
Alongside Charles Davis, thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Devin Bush led the team in tackles. Wiggins, Sermon, Bush, and Isaac with sacks. And Edmonds with that 1 interception in the end zone. And that's about that. We are 3-0. Continuing this season as long as we can. If you enjoyed this, please go ahead and hit the like button. Maybe subscribe to the channel. Whatever you decide to do, I hope you have a great day. And I will see you next game.